We are live.
Hell yeah. Spicy.
Okay.
We're rocking and rolling.
Yes.
Snooze noises.
Snooze. Do we want to like take characters and read for them?
Sure.
Okay. Do you want to be Amanda or do you want me to be Amanda? And you could be the dad.
I'll be Amanda.
Okay.
Dad.
Sleeping noises.
Dad, wake up!
What do you think we should pick?
Pretend to be dead.
Yeah. I let my tongue roll out of my mouth and stop breathing. Amanda shakes me.
Come on, Dad. This hasn't worked on me since I was 6.
I'm sorry, Amanda. This is the end for me.
Dad, I swear to God.
Amanda, I bequeath to you all of my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner.
Okay, well, your corpse better get into the moving van because it's leaving soon.
I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning,
Bake the
Manda
moving
Panda.
Yikes. Dad breath. Go brush your teeth. Okay, child.
Build that dad.
Okay, what kind of dad are we making?
Huh. I don't know. What kind of dad do you want to make?
I think definitely a trans dad.
Hell yeah. Okay. Let's go solid middle way.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, that's too white. Like, I'm white, and you're Chinese?
Chinese Filipino, so yeah.
Yeah. Something like that's not bad.
Yeah. Solid middle ground for most things.
We gotta have a round dad. He's a soft dad.
Hell yes. Being soft is always metal as hell.
Then, what kind of hair do we want?
I mean, we could always go for Goku hair.
We definitely could. Space warrior. Okay.
I usually go for Swoopy, but at the same time, who doesn't want to be Goku?
This is Super Saiyan. This is if Goku was actually a dad in our time.
Yeah. I've never watched Dragon Ball Z, but you know what? I just know what Goku looks like, so
That's not hard.
that's all I got. I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, how fully are we embracing Goku, Dad? Because we got the hair.
Where's Goku
Space Warrior eyes.
What? That one?
Again, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do we want to embrace Goku?
I don't know. I always go for these eyes because I'm very tired all of the time.
Oh, god dang. Me fucking too hard shit.
I don't know, that just looks weird with like the rest of the art style.
That's fair. I can't exactly see what half the eyes look like because it's a little pixelated in that area specifically. So it's like, okay. Oh no, actually, I can look down and see it. It's okay. I got it. Okay. Big eyes.
I mean, I like these because eyelashes.
Hell yeah. How you want to make them? Blah. Honk. Quit. Blah, but darker. Grin, but dark. Grin, but a little lighter. Look.
I don't even know what color Goku's eyes are.
Bitch, me neither. Fuck, hold up. Let's just look up Goku. Do Goku's eyes even have colors, or are they just like black dots in like? Yeah, they're just black dots in like eyes.
That's Goku eyes.
Yes. Like they look like the Space Warrior eyes. When I say black dots, but it's just like, yeah, that's also pretty good. Tintin eyes. I haven't watched Tintin in 5,000 years. All right.
Tintin. I've never seen it.
Oh, you know, it's like the fucking blue shirt has a white dog named Snowy.
No.
Hold on. Fucking. Hold up. I love his dog. I know that was a big thing for me when I was a kid. I like Tintin just because I liked his dog. Fucking. This is a shitty picture, but this bitch.
Oh, yeah, I never watched that.
Damn. Getting daddies with friends. Love that. Hell yeah. What mouth do we want?
Jesus. There's some terrifying options for Goku.
There really are.
Like... Oh, don't mind me dying. This one freaks me out so much.
Same.
I think, yeah, Kitty Mouth's pretty good.
Oh, well. We can't really choose a color option with Kitty Mouse, so.
Unfortunate. I don't know what his eyebrows look like either.
I'm pretty sure they're just lines. Hold on, let me look.
Yeah, probably.
But
like that.
No, I don't want the I don't want the melting point of iron. Shit.
What are you doing?
I was trying to look up Goku, but I pressed back too far. Okay, like they're kind of thick.
Okay.
Like, not too much. They're basically just straight brows. Those are pretty good too. Those ones.
Which ones?
The ones you were just on, I think.
This one?
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
Yeah.
Round brow.
Facial hair. I don't think Goku needs facial hair.
Nah, we're alright.
Glasses. What if real life Goku wore glasses?
Hell yeah. Let's just slap some glasses on him. Why not?
I like these because it's almost like a Clark Kent, like he's undercover. Undercover Goku.
Goku, but he doesn't want everyone to know he's Goku, even though he's kept the hair.
Exactly.
Hell yes. I'm vibing. Alright.
Is Goku cool enough to have piercings?
No, just from what my general knowledge of Goku, he's kind of a dork.
Okay. And then we need clothes for Goku. Underoos.
Hello, welcome to Dream Daddy. This is basically our, like, fucking...
This is an owl, an alternate universe where Goku is undercover in the universe of Dream Daddy. He's
Yes.
gay and trans. He's still a superhero, but he's undercover. It's okay.
And also, he just looks like a dork.
God. The cat shirt is
Meow.
so good.
Like, yeah.
He's like, I'm not really sure what fashion is, but I do like cats. Do we want to go with kitten suit?
No. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of vibing with Heart Pocket.
Yeah.
We're still going for soft Goku, aren't we?
Yes. I mean, we could change him to make him more like Goku.
Do you want to?
Hmm.
That's the real question.
I don't know. No, see, now it just looks weird. Like, I'm so used to seeing him with...
Yeah, same.
It just looks weird now. Without it.
Shit.
He's gotta be soft Goku. That's the only way to do it.
It's our soft Goku AU.
He retired. And now he's gotten soft, and he has a daughter, and he's gay.
Hell yes.
And very trans.
Name that dad.
Fuck yeah. Let's just name him Goku.
Okay. Goku. Last name. Goku.
Fuck! Are we actually going to name him Goku?
I don't know what his last name is. I don't think he has one.
Hold on, let me Google it. Hold on.
Okay.
Goku last name.
I know he's married, I think. He has
You
children.
think?
I think.
I mean, yeah.
I-
Goku's last name is Son, like S-O-N.
Goku's son.
Like, just like, I mean, fucking this shit. I don't fucking know. Fuck. We could just name him Goku last name.
Goku last name.
Yes, it's perfect.
Oh, God.
Listen, like, okay, like, fucking, my friend and I run this, memes account for one of the clubs at our school, and for, it's on Instagram, and for gender, cause, like, it asked, we literally just put gender for our gender, so it was like, you know.
Yeah.
I love doing shit like this, it's fun.
Okay.
Be that dad.
There's our dad.
Hell yes.
Oh, I don't have any more plugins for my phone charger. Damn.
We could have named him Dadku!
Fuck!
Shit!
Start
damn
over. Fuck.
Fucking damn it. Alright.
We missed out.
Alright. Guess we'll keep going. Alright. Did you fall asleep packing? Jesus Christ.
I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler. Okay.
Listen, this is the hole we've chosen to die in.
You're up.
Oh, what's in it?
Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos and little photo albums.
Yeah.
Whoa, I haven't seen these in years.
I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and we begin looking through it.
That's the coolest baby I've ever seen.
I
Let's
mean,
embrace it. Gay.
he's gay, Goku.
Gayku. We could have also named him Gayku! Fuck!
Goku, Gayku.
Fuck! We missed out on so many opportunities! Now we just got Goku last name! God damn it. Alright. Just keep fucking going. Jesus Christ.
Oh, man. The only way your father and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on.
Nice.
Halloween when you were maybe 4?
Oh my god, that dragon costume.
You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon.
Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume?
You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think.
I think. Perhaps. Yep. Right. Yep. Definitely repress that memory.
And this was you in your horse face.
Oh no.
Dad. Can't believe Amanda was a horse girl.
I believe you named that plush horse Horsington the Brave.
I don't think that was his.
Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road.
Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you and your ska band.
Which
Damn, harsh words.
I didn't even know what ska was until very recently.
That's fair.
I thought it was some sort of like rock, metal or something. It is very much not. Ouch, kid. This Communist Manifesto had a chance back in the day.
Did it really?
I look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P.
Oh.
No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school.
Honey, I promise you, wholeheartedly, that I will never stop mixing those two up.
Ugh.
Dad, Emma's R has been my best friend since I was 7. Give it like a little bit of an effort.
Oh right, Emma P was the one who tried to steal people's pets, fired a flaming tennis ball at the police station, pooped her pants during a sleepover.
Jesus Christ. I mean, I always go with fired a flaming tennis ball at the police station.
So do I. Lighter fluid, tennis ball, tennis racket, right?
Yeah.
Dad, that was you.
Oh right, I was a wild child.
I was 6 when you did it.
Okay, Amanda, I wasn't aiming for the police station. It just happened that there was a police station in the vicinity of where I wanted to hit a flaming tennis ball.
Dad.
Yeah, I remember you explaining that to the police.
They didn't believe me either.
Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it. That just reminds me of how, like, my friend was on his way to school, and, they drove by a police car, and, I can't remember exactly what he told him to say, but his dad basically just told him to yell outside the car window, "Fuck cops." So it was like...
Oh.
No, he told him to oink out of the window. That's what it was. I think they were unfortunately going too fast, but, yeah.
You have an awesome friend.
I really do. His family is whack. I love them. Alright, anyways.
The first photography award you ever won.
Yeah, and got us a $20 gift card to McFridays.
Yes.
And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blast.
I think you mean food poisoning, you know, with a Z.
Dad.
Dad.
Still can't drive past McFriday's without gagging.
That's rough, buddy.
Still proud of you, though.
Amanda reaches deeper into the box and pulls out one last photo.
Hmm.
Neither one of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. I finally decide to break the silence. That was the day, probably the day you adopted you.
No problem.
It's kind of a funny story. The day we brought you home, we got into a car accident. It wasn't anything big, just a little fender bender in the parking lot. But of course I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. But your father, oh man. He holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen him. He says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay."
He was right, you know.
I stare at the picture for longer. Maybe too long. I miss him. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back.
Come on, Pop, we gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever.
You're right.
Huh.
Amanda and I
No.
pile into
Sorry.
the car. You okay? Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your father and I bought this place almost 20 years ago.
Hey, remember when I shot out the front window playing catch?
You always had very strong arms.
Hey, remember when I shot out the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows?
You were a very imaginative child.
Yeah.
Hey, remember when I broke the back window?
We get it, Amanda. You break stuff.
Hmm.
And there'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place.
Memories to make and stuff to break.
You ready?
We sit in silence for a moment. I watch my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away, and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our house, our old house, disappear in the rear view mirror.
So,
So what?
so, sell me on our cool new pad.
I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful, scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features washer and dryer hookups, a 2-car garage, multiple places to sleep.
Multiple places to sleep, obviously. That's the most important thing here.
Not only are there bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor place where you can, yes, catch a wink.
What a deal. I mean, if sleep weren't for the week.
You sleep more than anyone I know.
Ain't my fault, Pops. Keep it real.
Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house.
Cozier, one might argue.
Good spin.
It's great. We'll be closer to a lot of cool stuff we can walk to, so I don't have to waste gas. I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know.
Amanda, you know you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right?
Not gonna happen, Pops.
I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude.
I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet?
Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet.
Hmm.
Not until you start trying to date all the dads. So you don't have to chasing your rowdy teens off your lawn.
There are very many rowdy teens, if I remembered correctly.
Absolutely.
You are the
You're the
very
very
teen you mock when
teen.
you say that, honey.
I love this game so much. In my last year of high school, I'm practically dust.
Yeah, you're a real
Don't you dare.
senior.
Dad, I know where this is going.
Citizen.
I'm just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget it.
So
So what's item number?
Oh, sorry.
No worries. We're gonna do this the entire night. It's okay. So what's item number 1 on the new house agenda?
Well, first we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping.
Pops, clear your jets. You have to promise we're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood.
Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. We step up to the new house and... Oh, we pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown and the for sale sign is still in the yard.
Hey-ya!
And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweet Pea.
Got a problem with authority. Me too.
I'm so proud.
Man, all that karate chop made me tug in the ass. I could really go for a sandwich. And ice cream sandwich.
Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. We need to unpack first. I need some coffee ASAP. Did you even see all the dogs in the park nearby?
Coffee or dogs?
Hmm.
Meaning, do you want to meet Brian or Matt first?
Matt, I don't like Brian very much.
That's fair.
So we'll go with coffee. I gotta get my hands on a nice hot cup of the old bean juice or I'm gonna be useless all day.
Bean. I think we passed a coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we could check that out.
Let's do it.
Like a bean juice.
You still don't listen to the McElroys, do you?
I do not.
They call coffee exclusively bean juice.
That's fair. I keep meaning to, but I never get to it.
I think they have a coffee mug with bean juice on it.
I love that.
I keep meaning to order it, but I never have the money.
That's fair.
We walk down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner.
And it's such a convenient walking distance from our place.
I mean, I guess.
What's wrong?
Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't going to come up and sit on the recliner next to me and I won't feel like a little weird about it because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he is very much within my personal zone.
Dad.
And what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of sight and now you're that jerk who left their mug?
Aww.
Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people?
Yes, Amanda. We walk inside.
Me too, though.
The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls and patrons lounge around on well-worn-in couches. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to a little stage.
Hey,
Casually remembers why I love Matt Sella. Okay.
Do you want to voice Matt, or...?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh.
Welcome to Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? What's the name?
oh,
Oh, it's kind of dumb.
oh.
It gets mentioned in this poem I like. I thought it was a good idea at the time. I suppose it's still a good idea because like business is still running. People ask me that question all the time, and I give them this answer every time. And I'm standing here rambling. I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking. But man, we're in it now, and I can't.
We're in the shit now. It's been like 5 years, and I still make Homestuck references.
Listen, once you're in Homestuck hell, you never leave. So what'll it be?
I scan the chalkboard menu and am immediately overwhelmed. I'll have Godspeed You, Ice Tegan and Sarah Chai Ant Wood.
I think it's rude.
I know there's one of these that Matt likes, but I don't know who we're gonna romance yet.
I mean, who do you want to?
I've only ever romanced Matt and Athletic Dad. I don't remember his name.
Craig?
Yes, I think.
I'm pretty sure you've also got Damien because his
Yes,
like
Damien too.
Yeah. because like his profile picture was colored on the main screen.
Yes.
I mean, have you gotten Hugo yet?
He's the teacher one, right?
Yes.
No.
I mean, do you want to go for Hugo then?
Sure.
Alright. Hugo is like my second favorite, so it's like, let's...
So which one do we want? Doesn't matter.
At this point, not really. Just go with Ice Tegan and Sarah, I guess.
Okay. Oh, he does like that one.
Good choice. Good choice. And there's one he likes the best, one he doesn't really like, and that one's in the middle road.
Okay. I think the one he really likes is the black coffee.
I don't remember. Again, it's been a hot second.
I don't get it.
Oh, it's Pun. Tegan and Sarah, this really awesome Canadian indie band formed in 1995. They were nominated for a Grammy in 2013 and known for being masters of not only pop hits, but meaningful lyricism.
Oh.
I'm doing the thing again. We're coming right up. And for you? Have a macchiato di Marco, please.
Hey, dude.
Right up. Do you want that in small, medium, or Biggie Smalls?
Medium.
Wait, is Biggie Smalls big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? Do you not know the sizes in your own coffee shop yet? I have some concerns.
Matt sets to making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. God, what's his deal?
Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway.
Hey. Hey! Scott was cool once.
One.
This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me.
this place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him.
I don't know.
Come on, what we say about meeting new people?
I can't meet new people if I always stay inside and also don't go outside and also don't talk to people.
Huh.
See, we're making progress.
Matt sets our drinks down at our table and I have a sip. The iced Teagle and Vera is delicious. That's not what it was called, but okay.
That sounded as trying. Oh, my bad. Goku was trying. I forgot for a hot second we named him Goku.
I don't know how you can forget when every time his face pops up, it's just soft Goku.
You right, you right. Hi, we're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Goku.
Oh man.
Hey.
It's just gonna be like this entire night. Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both. Who the fuck named you, Goku? Oh, good to meet you. Hi, Amanda. Who the fuck named your father? You want to come by when my daughter is hanging around the shop? You two might get along.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table.
It's gonna be like this the entire goddamn night. Alright.
I'm sure we'll be in here a lot.
Yeah, sounds great.
You know what? Let me get your guys' opinion on something.
Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing.
Hey.
I'm working on this new banana bread recipe, and I need help coming up with a name for it.
Well, I think we're gonna have to taste test it first so we can get the full flavor profile of, you know, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of. Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game.
Yeah, we need that banana bread to taste if you want us to do free creative labor. Commensurate with,
I've taught her well. We have trained for this day.
I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway.
Right. Yes. That. Ah, I'm getting eyeliner everywhere.
Bro.
That serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down.
This is amazing.
Hey.
Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas. Yeah, I sure hope it is.
Road work ahead. I sure hope it does.
So, any ideas? I'm stumped.
Well, I think I might only be able to give you band puns, but I'll give it a shot. Right said banana bread, grateful banana bread. Grateful Dead. Banana bread Kennedys. What do you think?
Middle one?
Okay.
You did not like that.
Uh-oh.
Damn. I mean, we're not going for that anyways. It's okay.
Yeah. Like the jam rock band fronted by Jerry Garcia?
Huh?
That actually has a nice ring to it.
Really?
Hey.
Yeah. Grateful banana bread. A strong decision. That's hard, babe.
Hey.
I'll just say maybe because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized it just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should be saying baby to the professionals.
Hey.
I love this man.
Oh.
Enjoy your coffee!
Oh no. I don't want to say it. Thanks, baby.
Hey,
See, it sounds good when you say it.
No, it doesn't, Matt. You're wrong. You're just gay.
That's the point of this game, so. Yeah, I sure hope he is.
Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet, just for a moment. Oh yeah, I romanced this dad, too. The only ones...
Robert.
Yes, the only ones I didn't do was, Brian, Christian... Is that his name? Something like that.
Joseph?
Joseph, yes. And, Hugo. I'm pretty sure. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish up our drinks and head out.
hey.
Thanks for stepping in.
Take care.
Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to?
That one's Brian, I think. This one's Joseph.
Let's just going home. Joseph will just come to your house and be like, "Hey, your neighbor, have cookies."
Yeah.
And Amanda just takes all the cookies. So,
Yeah.
I mean, listen, I would too.
So which one do we want to pick?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, do you want to meet more dads? Because I'm pretty sure, like, what are words? Like, no matter what you do, Joseph just comes by your house. So, like,
Yeah. You sound like a Minecraft villager when you make that noise.
Good. Listen, it's finally jacket weather in Southern California. Sort of. So, like, now all the public school kids can just put their arms in their jacket sleeves and just go, huh. And everybody will know what it is.
Oh, that's great. Let's go middle. Because we'll have to meet Brian eventually. I just don't like his mini game. But
That's fair. Listen, I don't like any of Brian's mini games because, like, I like Brian as a character, but, like, all his fucking, like, because it's basically just dad versus dad for his entire thing.
yeah.
It's just like, okay, when I was doing Brian's route, his mini golf game fucking killed me. I hated that shit.
Oh man.
I'm like, let's just say hi to Brian, I guess.
Okay. Time to soak up all that vitamin D. Make our bones nice and strong.
Yeah, our skeletons are gonna get so strong, they're gonna hop right out of our bodies and crush cars with their bony fingers.
Amanda, I already have an irrational fear that my skeleton will one day escape this flesh sack and run amok. Please don't encourage it.
Right. Sorry. To the park. That just reminds me. So many things in this game remind me of other things that don't necessarily relate to the game. Like, just reminds me of one of the fucking Shane from BuzzFeed Unsolved and his irrational fear of getting a needle full of heroin stabbed into him. Because apparently that's an actual fear that he has.
I heard about that. He thinks he'll just be walking down the street and get jabbed with a needle full of heroin.
Yeah, like, apparently an actual fear of his is that he'll just be walking down the street and somebody just injects a needle full of heroin into him. It's like everyone was just like, Shane, I don't think that's the thing that happens in real life. And he's just like, who's to say? Anyways, continue.
Amanda and I began a stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street, the flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of a nearby barbecue drifts through the air. This place is nice.
too nice. I don't trust it.
Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in that stroller over there? Government operative.
Hmm.
We're on to you, baby.
We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Bless you.
I coughed. But
Oh.
thank you.
Sorry.
Okay. Jesus Christ. The night is going great.
Oh man. Toddlers chase each other through the playground and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when... I'll take Brian.
Okay.
Since you took Matt. Heads up. Ow! A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face.
Smack.
Ah.
Wolf. I love corgi.
A corgi with a nice plaid handkerchief. Is that how you say that word?
Handkerchief? Handkerchief? I don't fucking know. It's a word. Who the fuck cares? The English language is a construct.
That's such a hardcore answer. A corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. Hello, did you throw this thing at my head? I like your necktie. This is like all the same, like all the things I would say
Same.
in one
Say all
breath.
those yeah, same. Just, hello, I like your necktie. Did you throw this thing at my head? Did you throw this thing at my head? Bark.
He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. Can I help you? Impart upon me your wisdom, tiny dog. Pet the dog. No one want to
Pet that dog.
But where do I pet the dog? Head rubs, chin scratches, butt pats.
Head rubs are always a good option.
He seems to love a good head rub. All smiles here. You definitely could have caught that.
Okay, listen, fuck you. Listen, Brian, fuck you. I can't do sports. I can't catch things.
Do you see how soft this dad is? Goku cannot catch that. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. Well, you're traditionally not supposed to aim for people's heads. It's a new technique. I'll catch it with my teeth next time.
I'll catch it with my teeth next time.
You caught me off guard on this round. Not again. Not ever again. I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm Goku, and this is my daughter, Amanda. I look over at Amanda only to find her sitting on the ground, rubbing the dog's tummy.
Hi.
Huh.
Your dog's cool.
Ah, old Maxwell sure loves the attention. God, this is a tree branch behind his head, and I keep thinking it's like his hair sticking out. And I'm like, what is happening?
That's rough.
It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Brian gestures over to a grassy knoll where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. This is Daisy. She's reading the Brothers Karamazov. Her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. She's like, how old is she? I was about to say, she's like 10. 10! She's a precocious little youngster.
Whoa.
My natural dad instinct kicks in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no, it's happening.
Here we go.
Go on, Daisy, tell him about yourself.
I'll be Daisy.
Okay.
Hi.
That's my girl. Amanda, get in there.
Okay, okay.
Go, Amanda. I choose you.
I know there's a specific order you need to. I'm pretty sure there's a specific order you need to go in if you want to actually win this mini game.
I don't remember what the order is.
God, neither do I. Hold on, let me look it up.
Okay. Because, like, we're probably not gonna pick Brian.
I just need this for my pride. Okay?
Exactly. I just need to win to prove that I'm better than him.
Mood. We're never gonna talk to you after the barbecue thing, but like, I need you to know that I'm better than you. Huh. Brag.
Okay. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations. 10 HP. Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. Now what?
Okay, so according to the thing, just keep bragging. And then use the grade report card.
Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. It's extra powerful. Brian loses 20 HP. Daisy just started a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. She's the president too, of course.
Dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab.
You
I
lose
feel that,
10
Amanda. My school is also broke as hell.
HP. Keep writing.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Amanda's in all honors classes this semester. Brian loses 10 HP. Oh, really? I'm actually talking to Daisy's teachers about having her skip a grade. Even Amanda, you kind of bristles at that one. You lose 20 HP. Ah, shit.
Damn.
Do we brag again?
I think so.
A few months back,
This is the
Amanda's...
thing that I like keep bragging and then use the report card.
A few months back, Amanda started volunteering at the homeless shelter in our old neighborhood. Brian loses 10 HP. You don't say. She should talk to Daisy. She actually helped organize a food bank here in Maple Bay.
Yeah, Amanda, I'm sure we could find something for you to do.
It's extra powerful. You lose 20 HP.
Oh boy.
Ah, shit. Does it say, like, what percent, like, how much HP we have to have before we...
It does not.
Okay.
It just says keep bragging and use the grade report card IIRC. So.
See, I don't know how far we should be bragging.
Let me keep looking. Brag battle. How much health does Brian have again?
30.
Oh. Use the child art. That'll give us plus 20 and Brian minus 10.
Okay.
And then it'll minus 10 us again, but that's basically a plus 10 for us.
You unfurl your
Yeah.
wallet to reveal a tiny copy of a drawing of a cornucopia Amanda did in the first grade. Cute! It isn't very impressive, but Amanda genuinely appreciates you holding on to it. Brian loses 10 HP. You regain 20 HP. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get the top prize. A canoe!
We're taking it out next weekend.
How's that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things. Oh, shit.
Oh god.
I need a hard hitter.
Okay, the grade card minus is 25, so.
Okay. You pull a wrinkled copy of Amanda's last grade card out of your back pocket.
Yeah.
Awesome grades. Brian loses 25 HP. I've got him on the ropes. You two seem to have such a good relationship. It warms my heart. Why did it have to be such a good loser?
We're ever so slightly better than you.
So I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood? We just moved in. Do you live around here? Yeah, we live in that cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop.
What a coincidence. That's where we live too.
Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in that little ranch-style house on the corner. I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscape. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? What a lovely place. What a lovely face.
Jesus Christ. Lovely face. Da, 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 da.
Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point.
Yeah, definitely. Bye.
Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. Do you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us?
Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age?
I feel that way all the time.
Mood.
I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses.
And that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies.
It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing.
Too close to the truth, Dad.
Aww.
Let us never again speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda last name.
We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. Go unpack, go take a nap.
I think taking a nap just skips through Joseph's thing. So, like...
Let's go.
Should we meet another day? Alright.
We should head home. I'm gonna need 4 hours minimum to figure out how to build my new bed, and I like to not have to sleep on the floor tonight.
Mood.
I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass and I get some good work done. The washer-dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. I said all that in one breath. First visitor already? I walk over to the door and open it. Do you want to take Joseph?
Sure. Hello!
Oh.
A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. So far, this is the only one I think our dad has described as handsome.
Yeah. We got Disaster man, man who's trying to one-up us, and oh, one handsome.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next door neighbor.
Oh, yes. Hi, I'm Goku. That's what my name is.
Is it? Is it really? Yes.
Is it really?
Oh.
I saw the moving van. I thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know she baked them herself.
Yeah, all his kids are named some version of Chris. Like Chris, or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, Chris, Christian.
Christy.
Yeah.
He has 4 kids, doesn't he?
Yeah.
There's a little baby
I'm
that
pretty sure
they
the
can
other
never...
one's Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris.
Joseph leans in and whispers.
Oh.
Between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips.
Good one.
We both share a laugh. Kids, right?
Huh?
Yeah.
Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you.
Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile.
Ah. Ah.
Well, thanks for the cookies.
Oh, cracker balls.
Man, disappears.
Hmm.
Doesn't she eat all the cookies?
Yes. Amanda, come... Okay, she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer.
Oh.
Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough.
Oh.
Children in general are just tough.
Why do you have 4 of them? I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try to raise more than 2.
Oh.
I have 4 kids.
Good way to shove your foot in your mouth, Goku. What have you done? Oh, I meant...
Don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude.
Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met. It's not. And my social life is
This is
already...
the third.
This is the 3rd neighbor I've met. My social life is already at a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah. Okay.
Hey.
Is the missus around?
Ah, shit. Mister, actually, and, no. Not anymore. He died.
He did.
My husband died, sir.
She's like, oh yeah, hey, welcome to the neighborhood. Where's your wife? Not that funny. Ooh, no, I got something to tell you. Oh. I'm sorry for your loss.
No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, can you close the door real quick?
I look at Joseph quizzically but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile.
Oh.
Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal?
Yeah.
That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal.
Hey.
Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday.
Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second, then turns around.
Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you're ready to talk about stuff. I'm the youth minister at a church down the street.
I had a youth minister try to get me to join their church one time at work.
Dang.
I was like, oh yeah, where's the church at? And he told me, and I was like, I might go there. Maybe, we'll see. Like, no, definitely not.
It's completely fair.
Oh, I don't know, I wouldn't really consider myself a youth.
Yeah.
Pretty young to me, but suit yourself.
You're married.
You're married. Go home to your wife and 4 children that you had with your wife.
That's the one thing I didn't like about this game, is that there's like a married man and you can sort of romance him, but then he's like
Right.
still not into it because he's married and everything. It's like, why do you offer this as an option?
Wait, what? Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna
Okay.
I can't fucking hear this bitch. Hold Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Also, my dad's home, so I can't be a total crackhead anymore, but like,
Okay.
yeah.
And with that, Joseph's gone.
Just because I don't want to wake him up, right?
Mhm.
He seems nice.
Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face, a cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recovery I've ever seen. I should be taking notes.
See, you're already fitting in great.
Where'd those cookies go?
They're gone. I'm sorry. Makes you feel any better? They weren't very good.
So you ate all of them anyway? I guess that makes it break time.
Any ideas?
Joseph probably wants his plate back. I like how it's like, here's an option, there's one option.
Right? Like, here's an option. You only get one, though.
I think we get a ton of good neighbor points if we bring this back.
I'm gonna be the best neighbors in the whole cul-de-sac.
We're gonna kick all the other neighbors' butts. With kindness. Amanda and I step outside. Shoot, I'm actually not sure which house this is.
I hazard a guess that I guess it's the big one with all the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard.
Good eye, kid.
Remember, we need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it light.
We walk up to the kids and wave. But all those kids are, like, really weird. Hey guys, is your dad around? They all just stare at us blankly. We just wanted to, return this nice plate, and thank you for the cookies. Jeez, these definitely are Joseph's kids. They all look exactly like him. They look extremely sleep-deprived.
Listen, I feel that I haven't been real rested since 6th grade.
They were really good. I mean, I heard they were good. I didn't get to eat any. I chuckled nervously.
Oh, okay, we're just gonna set this plate down on the ground, real gentle, and then back away slowly. Right, Dad?
Right, that's what we're gonna do. The kids' eyes bore into us as we scurry away. I could feel their gaze on my back even as we approach our house.
Huh.
I need something to get my mind off of those carbon copy kids.
I need to rest my eyes. Here's another choice. You get one. I just don't understand.
You get the choice of one option. You've been awake for what, 3 hours? Listen, I'll wake up on a Sunday morning, I'll do 2 things. I'll, like, wake up, do one thing, eat lunch, and I'll be tired again. I go back to bed.
That's 3 hours too many. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Goku, bro!
Bro.
Bro!
I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig?
Oh.
He has 3 children, right?
Yeah, he does. He has
I
a
think
little
he...
baby and then twin.
Yeah. Do you want to be Craig, or do you want me to be Craig?
I wish you would be Craig this.
Okay. Bro. Bro.
Hmm.
Holy... Wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever.
Oh.
It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great.
Dude.
Yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped.
I want to see, like... I want to see college Craig now. Fuck.
Yeah. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now.
Hello. And hello, cute baby.
Hmm.
Aw, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting?
Oh.
Nah, dude, River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like one minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man?
Oh.
I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing?
Oh, man.
I mean Ashley. Ashley is her name.
Oh.
She actually still goes by Smashley, and, we got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Is it fun just sitting here and listening to me have a conversation with myself?
This is probably why you wanted me to take
I didn't know that they talk so much and Amanda has so little input in this conversation.
Bro! Hi.
It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all, copacetic?
I think, I don't know.
I've never said that word a day in my life. Twins? You have 3 kids?
Hmm.
Ain't life something, bro? Right? Keg Stand Craig is a father of 3.
Hmm?
keg stand Fred?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, it was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands.
Hmm.
It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg.
Hmm.
Right.
He was very good at it.
Hmm.
Oh, bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, you know, resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home.
Oh.
Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. I don't know.
Hey,
Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days. Bro
Bro
brunch. Alright, sure. Sounds great.
Hmm.
Great, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling.
huh?
Why is that?
The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro."
Yeah.
I mean, technically, he's not wrong.
He jogs. He was jogging.
Eh?
He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit.
Oh.
I'm never gonna be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months.
No, don't say that.
Huh?
Come on, Dad, it's gonna be okay. I'll be fine.
I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around.
Come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take a lot of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major.
You promise?
Of course. You're gonna be okay by your lonesome.
Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something.
Hey.
A dog! Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog.
Is that what it's gonna take?
Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs.
Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs.
Eh?
Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college... Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor.
Same. It's from McGowan College of Art and Design.
Open it!
Hmm.
I'm scared.
It's just an envelope.
Yeah, it's just like my entire future. No big deal.
She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. Jesus. We have a letter opener, but okay.
Hmm.
I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth scanning the letter. What does it say?
The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah blah blah. We
Her face drops.
regret to inform you that we are unable to offer your admission to McGowan College of Art and
Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Aw, sweetie.
Okay, I kind of saw it coming. I should have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. The admissions officer told me they didn't want to see portraits or whatever.
I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is gonna want to snatch you up for sure.
Hmm.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
Are you actually fine, or are you just saying?
Hmm?
Fine, really.
Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this.
Eh?
Oh, before I forget, MR, M, and P are sleeping over tonight.
Ugh.
So,
You need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool?
I choose more delicate phrasing, but yes.
Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for this tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself.
Yeah, what are your plans?
Quick, think of plans. I am secretly the mayor of this town. Gonna attend the union meeting. I'm going clubbing.
I mean, our job is painfully uncool. I'm secretly the mayor of this town.
Amanda, the town needs me. I need to perform my mayoral duties. Oh yeah, we're Goku. We are secret. We can be secretly the mayor. Because he's
Shit.
undercover.
You're right, you're right.
I must don my top hat and wear my monocle so that I may preside over my mayor stuff.
I think you're thinking of the guy from Monopoly.
He was a mayor, right?
Huh.
He was not.
He was a capitalist. Right. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go to bed. Go
Yeah.
and watch the game.
The game? The game? Question mark? Just go to bed.
Okay.
Get those sweet, sweet Z's.
I'm wiped. Have fun with the Emmas.
Try to keep it down.
I know you're not going to, but I appreciate you saying that.
Now, forget that you got that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow.
Oh, right, Mr. V. How do you pronounce that?
Vega?
Mr.
I
Vega?
think. Yeah.
I almost said Vega like vegan.
Damn. Hello, Mr. Vegan.
Is he vegan? I swear there was somebody who was vegan in this game.
I'm pretty sure that Hugo is definitely not vegan, so...
Oh, okay. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there.
Awesome. Night Pops. I mean, I'd... Honestly, I probably think Damien might be the one who's vegan. I don't know. I don't know if anyone is vegan.
He might be. Because I
Is that a
swear to
thing I can
God, there's
Google?
somebody who's vegan.
Dream Daddy. Vegan character. Damien! Yeah, it is Damien.
Okay. I was like, I knew there had to be a vegan character. I don't know why I thought it would be Hugo, but
That's fair.
I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out. This is Craig, by the way. BTW.
How'd you
Smiley
get our
face.
number?
How'd you get my number, Craig?
Maybe you haven't changed your number in 10 years.
Holy crap, it's 6 a.m.? Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winked out. I check my phone again. Hey bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up! God, the last thing I want to do right now is...
Dad, bro.
God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it is Craig. I do want to catch up. We still haven't even met Hugo. And if we're gonna do Hugo for this run, we should just go back to sleep, right?
Yeah, let's go back.
I shoot a quick text to Craig to apologize for bailing and immediately fall back asleep. Oh man, how long was I out? What time is it? I look over at the clock. It's 3:55 p.m. Have to be at that parent-teacher conference in 5 minutes. I jump out of bed, throw on the nearest clothes, and run out the door.
Okay, that doesn't mean bed sleep for an additional almost 9 hours.
It sounds like me.
I'm saying, but he's just like, he wakes up at like 6 in the morning to a text and he's like, oh, I'm going back to bed. Wakes up like in 30 minutes later, oh, I'm going back to bed. Wakes up like 9 hours later and he's like, huh? Alright, proceed.
Is there something covering your mic? Because it got like really muffled.
Oh, it's probably my blanket, yeah.
Oh, okay. I arrive at Manda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice.
Yeah, it's on you just get an additional 9 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I just slept from like 4:30 till 3:55. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help.
A youth.
Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes.
Hello,
He's-
youth.
He's the goth I always wanted to be.
You're so valid.
Do you want to be him?
Yeah, I'll be listening.
Okay.
Not even just like the sounds, I just sigh.
Come on, kid, I'm late for our meeting.
Mr. Who?
Mr. Vega?
I don't know, have you tried the exit?
Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not?
Sigh, fine, up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him.
I head up the stairs and
Edgy.
walk around. Mr. Edgy. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Gerald Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Oh.
I guess I'll be Hugo.
Okay.
See, don't you have a third period to get to? Sigh, fine, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool.
Hmm.
You must be Goku. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Oh.
Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this.
Oh.
Alright, where were we? Now who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator and JD's Salinger's catcher in the rye? Yes, Colin?
Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the cork of his elbow to make a fart noise.
Hmm?
The whole class erupts in laughter.
Oh.
Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Sit down.
I feel like nobody respects Hugo. No one in this school.
Oh.
You get to call a child a bitch once. And only once. Listen, if I were a teacher, I'd probably want to do that too. I can't blame him at all.
Who was it he called a bitch?
Colin.
Oh.
Because I'm pretty sure, because on your third date with Hugo, you go to a wrestling match or whatever, and you see, I'm pretty sure you see Colin in the parking lot, I don't remember why, but Hugo just calls him a bitch.
Jesus.
Listen, I would be honored if a teacher called me a bitch. Like, thank you. I appreciate it. Jesus Christ, okay. Yeah, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that
The bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
What?
remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook.
Nobody's listening.
Ah.
Or not, I guess.
Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs.
Middle schoolers, right?
I thought this was a high school. Is it also middle school?
I think so, yeah.
Don't you teach high schoolers?
Both, you know, budget cut.
Right.
Oh.
Thanks so much for coming in.
No problem, Mr. Vega.
Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's behavior.
What's going on?
Amanda's never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and been doing rather poorly on tests. I do normally chalk this up to senioritis, but
This is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hasn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong.
just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home?
Do you see these cheap-ass school chairs?
Yeah.
That shit looks so uncomfortable.
Right. I looked up a guide. The first or the third one were fine. They're both neutral options.
What ones?
The first or the third one, so either are fine.
Okay. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was.
Oh.
See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves.
I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Oh.
Anytime.
On my way out, I stopped thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo,
Oh.
Yes?
they ever catch that rye?
Oh.
Yes.
That's such a cheesy thing. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I could talk to her about what's going on. Here comes the heavy shit.
Oh boy.
I pull up to the carpool, and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. Why is it called a carpool, by the way?
Like carpool lane?
Yeah.
I don't really know. I know the carpool lane is like you're only supposed to use it if there's like two people in the car, but I don't really know why it's called a car. Did you have fun gossiping about me?
Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes.
So you talked about Mario Battalion the whole time?
It was a very productive meeting.
I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner?
Sure thing. Let's go to the mall food court. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, sure. Why the mall?
Geez, can a dad take his daughter to the mall?
Will you buy me things?
I will buy you a thing. Singular.
Sound like a deal to me.
Ah.
We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, but also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you.
How has Dad Solomon been alive this long? Have you been reading my tweets?
You have a Twitter?
Hmm?
But never mind.
This sounds like me. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vegas said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in.
Ah.
I'm fine, Pops. It's senioritis and all that.
I thought you liked Mr. Vegas' class.
It's fine. He's fine.
We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. Just, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R. is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting.
Yep.
Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school?
Yep.
Hmm.
Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny?
I don't think you get it.
Okay. Who you texting?
Oh.
Noah.
Who's Noah?
My friend.
Does he go to your school?
Hmm.
Yep.
Do you like Noah?
Whoa.
What? No! Yes. Dad! Ugh! I can't believe you would...
But see, no one ever overreacts like that unless they do.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you... Ugh.
This is the first time we've ever heard about this Noah, Amanda. Cut your dad some slack.
Gross.
Sorry, just asking.
Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend.
Hmm.
Okay.
Jeez.
This is going
How
well.
many times has Amanda said jeez? At least 3.
I think 3. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation was over. To the mall, then.
I've never actually gone to the mall. I always go home and make something there.
What do you make at home? Because I've always gone to the mall.
You make mac and cheese.
Oh. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner.
Alright.
Hell yeah.
Language, Missy.
Hmm.
Heck yeah?
Better.
Hmm.
Hell's not even that bad of a word. I don't understand.
Okay. Neither do I. Apparently in Robert's... I think it is. There's a specific option that allows a man to say fuck once.
Yeah. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here.
What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream?
I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin.
It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive.
We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in.
Huh?
These are bad. These are very bad.
But also strangely delicious.
We have to eat through the pain.
We enjoy the fluorescent, cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So?
Oh.
Something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me?
Hmm.
Sigh. Which meme?
All memes.
Ugh.
This is why I love this option.
Fair.
Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands.
Aw.
Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people. If it gets less funny, the more people do it. The problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death.
Ugh.
Youths. And what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on the meme train, but just based on how long it takes them to make, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it and it isn't funny.
Oh shit, what up?
Listen, old memes are still fun. Silence, child.
Ugh.
Dad, please.
Ah.
Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now?
Wanna go to that goth store? The Hot Topic knockoff?
Hmm?
What?
You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment?
I don't know what store you're talking about.
You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s?
Hmm?
Dude, you gotta be more specific.
The one you threw up in that one time.
Huh.
Oh, that one!
The Hot Topic ripoff. Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back.
Yeah.
I mean, he did say one thing. There it is, you can still see the outline, kind of.
I'm so proud.
Speech!
Alright.
Amanda.
Speech! 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 Speech!
Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting.
Huh.
Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate a historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann, last name, had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Our loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you.
Okay. I know. Mood.
Amanda's moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head.
I'm the other person that starts clapping. Okay, chain wallet.
While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for her dad to look at in a dead goth and beyond. Peruse the band t-shirts. Look at ironic mugs. Check the clearance bin for hot deals.
Ironic mugs are fun.
It's true. I'm suddenly stricken by existential fear. If there's only one number one dad, then why are there so many mugs here that say that?
Same.
This whole time I thought I was the only one. If I'm not number one, where do I place on the global dad ranking charts? I have work to do.
Oh, poor Damien.
And then we meet Goth Dad. Do you want me to do Goth Dad?
Sure.
Look, this is very important to me. I overhear a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment, showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair.
I'm the cashier.
Uh.
I can see that. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
What?
Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blast was Victorian expired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage.
Damien, I love you, but Jesus Christ.
I appreciate that he is so determined to stick to his brand, though.
Honestly, same. Like, listen, you
This-
got an aesthetic and you stuck to it. Hats off to you. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon?
Hmm.
Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying.
I am the manager.
I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post.
A strongly worded letter.
Christ.
Whatever, dude.
The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian expired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes.
Hey, Dadtron 5000.
Yes, I'll buy it for you.
Ah.
Wow, that was easy. Thanks. We did say one thing.
At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier.
I love your hair.
The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something.
That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever.
She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream.
Cool, long haul paranormal ice road ghost chuckers is on. Your face?
Christ, that's a mouthful of show.
Yep.
Oh, hell yes, they have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts. Also, their trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. You be Callum and I'll be Flint.
Okay. Oh no, the ghost done got in control of the truck. I can't steer him on their damn ice road.
Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits.
Flint, we're about to die.
Ah, almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying you're going to die.
That's because we're about to die, you. This is art.
The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet.
Yeah.
I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep.
Dad tip 25. Drink plenty of water.
Sleeping noises.
Morning, sleepyhead.
I don't think we've saved it all. I'm gonna do a save real quick now I'm thinking about it.
That's probably a good idea. I abused the fuck out of the save system when I was playing this game.
Yeah. 5 more minutes.
You've never ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up.
Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase.
So are you excited for the cookout today?
Excited to beef up my grilling skills. If there's food, I'm excited.
If there's food, I'm excited.
I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties.
God, Sam.
Puppy dogs. Ah! Aphrodite, calm down.
I hear dog.
Yes, dog.
Yes.
Go on, Aphrodite.
Yeah, those are bad.
Which means there are more for me.
Hmm.
Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood?
I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me.
Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We'll get that butterfly to emerge from the
Eh?
the social butterfly.
Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late.
What?
But no, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time?
You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. How does the cooking at home option play out? Does he burn the mac and cheese?
It's actually pretty, in most of the things, because, like, I've actually been done pretty well, because, like, you just gotta make sure that he doesn't get distracted for too long, and that he doesn't burn the mac and cheese, so.
Oh, okay. It's like a mini game?
Not really. Amanda's just, like, you're basically just, like, having a chat with Amanda, and you gotta, like, check on the bacon to make sure it doesn't burn.
Oh, okay.
That's really it.
I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. I have never gone to a cookout where there was not already a shit ton of people.
Mood.
I set our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide.
Welcome. Let's see you two are here.
And, oh,
And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest.
Hey.
Hi.
Oh.
Christian and Christy. They're twins.
Huh?
they stare creepily and say nothing.
Yeah.
And of course, there's our youngest, Krish. You know, my son Krish. Totally normal name to give a child. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in as Krish. Mary fucking loses the child. Listen, I love Mary. She's not well to be a person.
No.
And how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary?
Hey.
Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles.
Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed?
I'll have to go look for him.
Oh.
You'll have to.
Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure.
Oh.
Mary, this is our new neighbor, Goku, and his.
I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to.
I love her.
Nice to meet you, Mary. Charmed. Well, I'll have to go over there now.
My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you two enjoy the bar. The guys are really excited to meet you. Here, let me introduce you around.
I think by now we've met all of them, haven't we?
Basically everyone except for Robert, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
There he is. This is Robert. He lives just across the way.
A haggard man nursing a glass of whiskey eyes me up and down. Since I took Damien, you take Robert.
Hey.
Hey, I'm Goku. It's nice to meet you. He takes a long swig of his drink.
Charmed.
Hi.
Goku and his daughter just moved in next door. Cool. You have recommendations on where to get a drink in this town? Rob's your man. I told you not to call me Rob.
Oh.
Right. Got it.
Robert ambles away without saying goodbye.
Hey.
He's not really a people person.
Wow, I think I've actually met everybody else.
Oh.
Great. But you're excited to get to know everyone better. Let's enjoy yourselves.
Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Ugh, I don't want to have to make friends.
Aww.
Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school?
But I don't want to have to do pleasantries.
Dad.
Ugh, they're gonna talk about weather.
Go. Do it. Make a friend.
But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting.
Yeah.
Let's play with cookies and my new dad. Bye.
Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and am surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? What a cool guy. And mysterious. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Goth and Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. Oh, wait a second. All of these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate.
Oh, hey, I know Craig.
Talk to Robert and Brian, talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig, talk to Joseph and Damien. Or burger time.
Just food. Talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh boy. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. I'm Craig in every single conversation.
Same.
Were you Hugo?
Yeah, I was Hugo and Matt.
Okay.
Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Peers in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate at the time and place. To try and something like, say, the Rococo, fucking whatever period and compare it to post-modernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created.
Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Talk to Craig. Or do we want to listen in on Matt and Hugo?
Well, I mean, we are going for Hugo, so...
Okay.
That kind of comparison just eliminates the reason art movements are so important in the first place. You're not wrong, but I don't think there's no harm comparing one work of art to another. Say one painting is better than another if you're evaluating technical skill from a purely formalist standpoint. Showed you a Matisse and then something about the Dutch masters. Which one do you say shows more technical prowess?
Nice.
I am so lost right now. I shoot a worried glance over at Craig, who returns it.
Same. Well, sure, you could say the Dutch masters were technically more skilled, but I would argue that while the Dutch masters had better painters, Matisse had better paintings over.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Well, that's pretty subjective. Art is dead. Holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
Uh.
I don't think this one matters that much.
Do we want to be clueless, Dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Just discussing the importance of context when talking about artwork. Listen, all I asked was if you liked Van Gogh or...
Hugo throws up his hands in frustration.
But they represent two completely different art movements! How can I... create post-impressionism and the abstractionist beauty of cubism?
Man, that's all way above my head.
Oh.
Me too.
It's all good, man. The coolest thing about art is that we all perceive it different. A single piece could have a totally different effect on each person that looks at it, and that's awesome.
Oh.
Jesus Christ, Hugo.
Hugo, please. Just 1 minute about that. Hugo, please.
Oh.
Sorry. I get really fired up about art stuff.
Doesn't he teach, like, stuff about, like, writing, though?
Yeah, you teach English, Hugo. Goku, how are you liking the neighborhood?
Our secret mayor, Goku. It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly.
Oh.
Seems like your daughter's fitting.
Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl that I don't recognize jogs over to us.
Hey.
What is it, sweetheart?
You were Daisy, so I'll take this one.
Okay.
It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Hey.
There's only one way to find out.
Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head.
Hey.
He is
Am I
the
cool
perfect
now?
man.
He really is. Am I cool now?
The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope, but you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Hey.
Hey, Goku, this is my daughter.
Hello. I'm Carmen Sita.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
You're okay. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow.
Dad, look, I'm making friends.
With 10-year-olds.
Are you making friends? You better be making friends.
Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop and my old college friend and, your teacher?
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Oh.
Yep. You still gonna give me that overdue term paper?
Aww.
Great seeing you.
Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud.
Hmm?
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Sweet Manchego.
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
What?
Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking?
Hmm?
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette.
I'll be earnest.
Okay.
Nope.
I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter.
Hmm.
Unbelievable. Excuse me.
Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
And I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sprinkler down Joseph's pants. It like burned down half the yard. You burned down half the yard while trying to put a sprinkler in someone's pants.
Sparkly.
Surely the sprinkler should have helped.
And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard.
Ernest burned onto my lawn and burned down half of my yard too. So basically,
know.
burned down one whole yard.
Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him.
I still can't get over the fact he named his child Ernest Hemingway Vig. Like, bro, really? Alright. Hugo, I love you, but Jesus. Hey, everybody, sorry about that. Goku, this is my son, Ernest.
Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently.
Hey.
Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in?
Does it matter?
Oh.
Ernest? Okay, I'm an 8th grader. Are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know.
Yeah, good for you.
Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failed economy. He's
Same.
fucking tuned, kid. Shit.
Ouch.
I don't know.
Ernest? Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you!
Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Yuko puts his head in his hands and sighs.
Oh.
I'm sorry, he's been having a rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it.
I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as... I literally just heard you say that word, but I don't think I can say it.
Authoritarian?
Authoritarian as you can get.
Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad?
What? I'm cool as a cucumber.
See that right there? You can't say that!
I don't know.
My kids think I'm cool.
But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads?
I, don't know.
Just to accept the fact that as dads, we become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate to wear sandals. I'm pretty sure Brian's already doing that. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed.
That's pretty accurate. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter. Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing.
This poor man!
I see your point.
Oh no.
I think our dad's pretty cool. Like, he could certainly be worse.
That's fair. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's important to be a cool dad as it to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. I mean, to be fair, you didn't name him Ernest Hemingway Vega.
Like, it's a video game and everything, but it's like actual conversation that you could have about like what makes a good dad.
Right? It's like,
Like,
oh shit.
I think I think our dad is a pretty good dad because he always tries to talk to his daughter and everything, and he has a good relationship with
He,
her.
he's a dad trying his best.
He does really well with it. At
Yes.
least as long as we pick all the good options.
Yeah. Like,
Ah.
listen, I can only be world's best dad. I cannot be world's okayest dad. I cannot get that achievement. I have to be nice to Amanda. I'll cry.
Mm-hmm.
Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways.
Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens?
Hey.
I mean, you've gone through her puberty, and she still likes you. So I think you're in a pretty good spot.
Yeah. Let's eat up your time, Goku. Go meet some other people around the neighborhood.
Do we want to talk to anybody else, or do we want burger time?
Burger time.
Okay.
Just for sake of this will take 5,000 years if we do another pair.
Oh, yeah. It's already, what time is it? 3 in the
It's
morning.
already 3 in the morning for you. Without further ado, let's work some magic.
Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen.
You guys think it's my first time in front of a grill?
He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese on the patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. It's just so funny. It makes me think of like an anime. Like, if it was animated, it would be so over the top.
It would. It really would. Dadame.
You probably didn't know this, Goku, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrillweavable. Oh, Jesus. I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Let us keep studying. He's a rare quality of ours.
Was I Damien? Yeah, I was.
Yeah, you
Mustard,
were.
we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist?
I've never seen him make a mistake.
Ah.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy.
You teach English and you can't come up with a better pun than that, Hugo.
He's trying. Please stop! I am both all of the dads and Amanda at the same time.
All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison.
Nice.
Alright guys, food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue.
Barbecue.
Barbecue! Cue.
Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Tasty.
Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac, and they're all, except for one, conveniently not married.
Right?
Kinda nice, isn't it? Oh, wait. You were Matt.
Kinda nice, isn't it? Feels like there's a real community here. It really helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid.
Oh.
We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Because it's all filled with hot single dads. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. She started getting a babysitting game. She'll really make a killing.
Oh.
Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book?
Dad book?
Oh.
Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, it's the simplest way to do it.
That just makes me think of, you know that, social media thing that John Egbert's dad used on his.
Oh, yeah.
Eh?
Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes.
Ah.
Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out.
That reminds me, my grandma has a Facebook now.
Dang.
I don't know who taught her how to use a computer.
That's fair.
All she posts about is recipes.
Me too. Listen, food is good.
The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood.
Pretty fun party, don't you think?
I mean, I got a burger in me. I feel like I was at a networking event. Wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Red Truckers. Playing or watching?
Playing. If you like talk to Brian, I think. If you talk to Brian and fuck was his name, Robert, like Daisy and Amanda will come up to you and they're playing. They're playing like Paranormal Ice Road Truckers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just, I usually go with. I mean, I got a burger in me.
Sweetie, if I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, and not that this was a bad situation, but if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver linings get you through to the other side. We ate rockin' burgers today, and it was good.
Yeah.
Amen. Hey, at least you got to meet some cool other dads. You should get one dad book.
Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works.
Yeah.
I have a good feeling about this place.
Me too, Dad.
Water intoxication?
What?
Did you
Wait, what?
Did you see the tip?
I didn't?
It said drinking too much water can cause water intoxication.
I mean, it can. Why is that a dad tip? You literally just said drink lots of water. Christ.
Oh, man.
Yeah, because, like, wasn't there, like, that one lady who drank, like, 6 gallons of water in, like, an hour and she fucking died?
Yeah.
Life is whack.
Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower.
And cauliflower is basically just, like, broccoli but white.
I don't think I've ever had cauliflower before.
Again, it's literally just broccoli but white, so.
Any big plans for this evening?
Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends.
Oh,
Is that okay?
of course. Just keep me posted and be home before midnight.
You got it.
And be careful.
I will.
Make good choices.
Of course.
And call me if you need anything.
Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently in your room with the lights on, are you?
What? No, I've never done that and I will never do that.
Okay. Do you have plans tonight?
My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna work on some stuff. See how long I can sleep for. He literally slept for like 14 hours.
Listen,
The other
Dad
day.
saw, like, I remember seeing that post. It's just like, what does Dad Sauna even do for a job?
I have not seen that.
Because, like, it was like, way back when, like, the game, like, first came out, everyone was still talking about it a lot. And it was just a post. I was just like, so where does Dad Sauna, like, get money?
I mean, he clearly must have some sort of job.
Yeah, considering you go on dates with people and also you're able to buy things, so it's like,
And, like, move. He, like, got a new house.
so it's
I
just like,
know.
bro, what do you even do for a job? I'm assuming he works from home, but
Probably.
it's just like, okay, alright. Just see how long I can sleep for.
Okay. Kiddo, I am
He's
tapped out.
You've been awake for like 3 hours again, but okay.
Hmm?
The sun hasn't even gone down yet. It's dark outside, Amanda.
I still have sleep to catch up on from when you were a baby. Just let me be. That explains a lot.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay?
Great. See you later.
I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil, like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance.
I'm in mood.
Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon because I definitely taught her better than that, than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing.
Mood.
I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No. No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only not sausaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it. Is that how you say that?
Yeah, exacerbating.
Exacerbating? That's such a weird word.
Yeah.
With all the yelling, so I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Amanda P? Amanda. Emma P. I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally. Finally she's back home. I'm glad she's okay.
What's up?
Sweetie, thank God you're safe.
Oh.
Yep.
But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket.
Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see those.
She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann.
Whoa, we're pulling up the middle names now?
Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops.
Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not gonna be like this when I go to school, are you?
I don't like your attitude. I have a right to be concerned. I was scared.
I was scared. That's the option I always go with.
You weren't responding, and it was just like when your dad. I have to stop myself from tearing up.
Oh. Dad, I didn't mean to...
I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just, please don't do that again.
Alright. I'm gonna go to bed now.
Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen.
Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it, and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again.
Well, I'm sorry for freaking out on you. I trust you to make good choices. Good.
First one.
Yeah. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked out.
Team last name? I was waiting for that.
Team last name. That's so stupid.
Good.
And Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs?
You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them?
Already did.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan.
Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later.
Wait, one more thing before you go.
What?
What's Dadbook?
It's a social media platform.
Wait,
What?
what's a social media platform?
Dad, I have to go to school.
Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dadbook profile on my own.
Alright, I'll help you something interesting on the internet.
Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dadbook, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood.
Pops, you gotta fill out your profile. Like it's some likes and dislikes.
On a Friday night, you are most likely to polish and sort my coin collection. Netflix and grill, baby! Fall asleep watching the History Channel. Torment my children with dad puns. Sink into blissful oblivion. Sleep.
Can I just say all of these? Except for the polish and sort my coin collection. Sorry, can't relate to that one. Fall asleep watching the History Channel.
Okay.
Honestly, yeah, I'd do that.
If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill, the lost shaker of salt, Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes. A boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day.
Just Castaway on DVD. Don't you need a DVD player and also a TV?
And electricity?
A boat, obviously.
What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms. Tennis shoes with white socks. A well-manicured lawn. Street smarts.
Street Smarts with Detective JJ Bittenbinder. Shut up, you're all gonna die. Smarts.
Top-tier grillmanship. Comfortable with crying.
Comfortable with crying.
What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals. Salty boat captain. Pro skater who's also an astronaut. A good father. The president of space.
Definitely the president of space.
What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries. Sean Connery's entire filmography. Anything on Laserdisc. Romantic comedies. Whatever will make me cry. So romantic comedies. Old comedies that haven't aged well.
Old comedies that haven't aged well.
What's your ideal date? Napping together. That's a me.
Same. Mood as
Doing-
hell.
doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together. Eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m.
Who the fuck eats dinner at 4 p.m.?
Trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost. Arson. Being,
Damien LeVay, is that you?
being emotionally vulnerable.
Hmm. Napping together, definitely. All of these are good options, except for the dinner at 4 p.m. thing, but
What
nap
do you
fun.
never leave home without? A sensible cardigan. My sick vape.
My sick vape!
Me and my sick vape. My book of word jumbles and a pen. A cool knife. My cripplingly low self-esteem.
I mean, same, but Jesus Christ! I forgot how whack this game really is.
I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes.
I keep tempted to put the crippling low self-esteem.
Yeah.
My sick vape.
Which one do you want to go with?
These are all pretty good.
I know.
Just a cool knife. My crippling low self-esteem. Just my sick. Please just put my sick vape. That's so
Okay.
fucking funny. I spent a lot of time thinking about. Oh god.
Conspiracy theories. How proud I am of my child. Potential ends of the world. If I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill.
How funny all of these were, but Jesus Christ.
When I can next get a cup of coffee. Lawnmower modifications.
Potential ends of the world.
Okay. Profile complete. I could sit here and do just those for like an hour.
Same. See, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles.
Alright.
You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All these dads seem pretty interesting.
Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug.
Go get him, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh boy.
You've got dads.
Whoa, what is this? Dad, man. I don't
Dad,
remember
man.
this.
Neither do I. I
Maybe
can't read that top part, so can you read it?
Is it not?
It's pixelated in the top half, so I can't
Oh.
read it.
Hi Goku, it's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Manda. How much of it can you not read?
Okay, I can read it now.
Okay.
I'm delighted to see you signed up for Dadbook. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care not to miss them.
Yeah, I thought this wasn't in the game at first, so they had to have done an update.
Yeah, probably.
Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dadbook?
Why, Goku, I never! We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy to buy things for daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered. You should buy Amanda more things.
Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait. No.
Wow.
I didn't say that. You never heard that.
This is gold.
Barely. What is your degree for, Goku? I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables.
Wholly holding on to this for later.
Wait, do you even remember what I majored in?
I declined to comment.
None of us know
Goku,
which.
do you even remember what you majored in?
Yeah. Cool. Alright.
Jesus Christ.
That's fun.
Nuclear physics. Okay.
So here you go.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's go.
Middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer of scholarly articles on 18th century literature for various esteemed publications. If you're on here to tell me that my son put a cherry bomb in your trash, I know and I'm sorry.
I know, and I'm sorry. Hugo, I love you.
Oh my god.
What are your turn-ons of muscles?
Muscles.
I couldn't tell by the fact that you really like wrestling.
You wanted to be a
Each of-
movie star.
Each of us reads a different book on opposite sides of the couch in comfortable silence. Actually, I forget them at home a lot.
I spend a lot of time thinking about. I worry that people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them.
Mood.
That makes sense.
Spicy. Time for our first date. Oh. You can save bookmarks directly to your desktop.
I navigate to Hugo's dad book page and type out a message. Save real quick. Hey Hugo, great seeing you at the barbecue. Want to hang out sometime? I'll wait for a few minutes before the computer dings.
I'm so glad you... Oh. Uh-oh. So glad you messaged me, and I definitely want to hang out sometime, but I have a favor to ask. Our class is going on a field trip to the aquarium today, and one of our chaperones called in sick. Is there any possibility you could come by and replace them? I'm assuming, yeah. I completely understand if you don't want to, you can't make it, but I'm gonna be honest with you here. It's the middle school class. I need as much help as I can get.
I think about it for a moment. Man, that's a lot of screaming kids I have to be accountable for. And they're in middle school. Arguably the worst age to be.
Yeah.
Amanda silently trudges into the kitchen and pours herself a bowl of cereal. Aw, her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Morning, Amanda.
Pop.
Hey, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Of course. I'm fine.
Ah,
Just got to thinking about the Backstreet Boys. They had a reunion. Backstreet Boys are back, alright? God. God. Why? Amanda, you were the one complaining about content.
That hit me like a ton of bricks. Oh my
Jesus Christ.
ah,
Harmony. They're different. Something's wrong with them. Like there are dreams on what's happening here, remember. Jesus, Amanda. No one's talking about it. They just go on like everything's normal.
Are you sure that's all you're upset about? You have to tell me what's actually wrong. But were they original? Were they really the only ones?
Third one.
The answer is no. We see boy bands come and go all the time. When they're popular, we'll act as if they don't like their music, and in a few decades, their songs will be considered classics. It's just the way the world works. The Beatles were once the hot new boy band, you know?
So, do fathers lose their dad's license if they don't mention the Beatles at least once a month?
Yes, but mentions of Rush or Billy Joel are acceptable in a pinch. Seriously. Change the subject.
Seriously.
You know you can talk to me about anything, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking to you about the Backstreet Boys with you.
Okay, just remember that it's okay to be sad. And also remember that I love you very much. And only want what's best for you. That's all.
Ah.
Alright, jeez. What if you cry again?
Hey, how was middle school for you?
Oh.
Bad, but nobody likes middle school. It's 3 years of bad acne, crying, and being generally terrible. Yeah,
Ugh.
listen, middle school was like a fever dream. I repressed that from my memory already.
How old are
Really?
you now?
I'm currently the age of 15.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
And your birthday soon, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in December.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be 16 this year. Wow. I'm literally like the John Mulaney thing. I'm not gonna blur,
You cut out a little bit.
I'm gonna be that John Mulaney thing where it's like, I don't look older, I think. I just look worse. Yeah. Everyone sucks. No self-awareness. It's just a bunch of hormonal teenagers walking a gross old building for 40 plus hours a week, doing a long division and starting fights over, I don't know, pizza day? Top 40s pop? Middle schoolers should be avoided at all costs. If I see a group of 13-year-olds on the other side of the street, I will cross to the other side of the street because 13-year-olds will make fun of you, but in an accurate way. Alright. I have a lot of John Mulaney quotes stored in my head. What was your middle? Woo woo! Alright. Sorry, I live right next to the highway, so I can just hear things.
Oh, okay.
And the back window is open, so I hear cars screaming down the highway at 1 in the morning.
There's a fire department, like, right across the road from me.
That's fair. Yeah, there's a fire department kind of near-ish my house. It's like a 5-minute walk.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, love that. What was your middle school experience like?
I don't remember. I didn't like it. I thought it was fine.
I don't remember. You expect me to remember things, Amanda?
It was so long ago. We probably rode dinosaurs to class and bartered for lunch with the tiny skulls of the animals we had slain.
You probably have to walk uphill in the snow both ways, too.
And we liked it.
See, middle schoolers are reprehensible. Wait, why are you asking me about middle?
Oh, Mr. Vigo requested my help to chaperone his middle school class to the aquarium. Just wanted to know what I was in for.
Get to go to the aquarium? Are you kidding? Last field trip I got to go on to was the clam chowder factory. They didn't even give us clam chowder. They gave us square pizza at a clam chowder factory.
Oh,
Square pizza.
is that why you won't eat clam chowder anymore?
Nah, it's because I can't read that. Okay, it's because Bobby, I can't say that name. It's too pixelated. Threw up in one of the vats of clam chowder, and I'm the only one who saw it happen.
Ugh.
Gross. Mop it up. It haunts me. Now,
Right,
back to
let's
my-
leave that story firmly in the past. What were you saying?
No, nothing. It's just quotes.
Oh.
You should do it. And Mr. Vegas sounds like he really used the help. Plus, you get to hang out with cool fish.
Amanda, I get kind of weird about aquariums. The ocean makes me nervous.
What, are you worried the whale is gonna pop out of the touch tank? Perhaps.
Don't you put fear in my heart.
I seriously don't understand how Goku is still alive.
He's afraid of everything. But it's like all the weird shit.
He really is the Shane Madej of humanity. Alright. Well, Technically, shame a day is also the shame. You know what? That's okay. Well, do they have penguins there?
Yes, they have penguins there.
Alright.
Then it's settled. Penguins outweigh fear of the ocean.
I sit back down at the computer and let Hugo know that I'm available. He tells me to meet him at the aquarium and gives me the address. I grab my keys and kiss Amanda on the forehead before I head out. Seriously, when does he work?
I don't know!
Because he's just got all these free days to do whatever he wants.
Okay, look, I remember, like, one person, like, they had, like, a headcanon that was, like, he's, like, the designer for, like, the covers of, novels and shit.
Like this picture back here.
Yeah. Like, shit like that. And I was just like, I mean, perhaps. I mean, he has to do something, like, at home type thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, otherwise, like, how would you have the time to do this shit? Like, bro.
Yeah.
I barely have time to exist as a human being, and I'm only in high school. Alright, proceed.
I arrive at the aquarium to find that the school buses have beaten me there. Pre-teens huddle around their teachers in small groups, yelling at each other and goofing off. Every teacher looks like they're at their wits' end.
That's
It,
just how teachers are in general.
Hugo jogs up to me, looking frazzled. We literally just started, and he's already... It's
Yeah.
already off to a bad start.
Mm-hmm. I'm so glad you're here.
Hugo!
Been in debacle all morning. We're shorthanded and most of the kids won't stop screaming. For you know, this is the case with all middle schoolers.
I lived through Amanda at 12. I'm all too familiar.
Hmm?
Great, well it's you and me chaperoning a group of 10 kids. They're over here.
Hugo walks me over to a gaggle of preteens who are all sitting on the ground playing with their phones. They're not kicking each other like some of the other groups, so we're off to a good start.
You guys put your phones away.
All of the kids look up for a moment to stare at Hugo. Then they go back to their texting. At least they're quiet.
Too quiet. They're up to something, I can feel it.
They're gonna steal a fish.
They're gonna steal a penguin.
Do they?
Yes!
I was totally guessing. They're texting each other. They've got a group chat, and they're gonna steal the penguin.
There's no way. They're too busy to thinking about not getting stuck in plenty stunts. It's middle school, after all.
Oh.
We'll see. Oh wait, no, that was supposed to be you. My bad.
It's okay. The classes start filing into the aquarium, and Hugo hands out massive stapled packets of paper to each kid. Why?
Things to do at the end of the field trip. Yes, this will be for a grade. No, you can't borrow me.
Why is he making them do things at the aquarium on a field trip? You're just
Listen, man,
supposed
I
to
don't
look
know.
at shit.
I don't know. I had teachers that made me do that shit on couple who hated that shit.
That's so dumb. The kids collectively groan and grab the sheets from Hugo. What's in the packet?
Hey.
Honestly, it's just busy work so that teachers can have a moment's reprieve. I think one of the questions asked them to sit quietly for 10 minutes and think about the Great Barrier Reef. I mean, me too!
Teacher hacks. I like that. Wait, I thought you were an English teacher. What does an aquarium have to do with books?
Oh.
We just did a unit on the old man and the sea. Nothing quite like introducing quiz to the futile perseverance of the human spirit by making stingrays.
Ah.
Because it's time to check out some of the exhibits as well. Come on, they have a phenomenal selection of tropical fish.
While the kids sit on the floor and pretend to do their assignments while they text, Hugo and I wander over to a large tank filled with brightly colored fish. Hugo points to a brown and white fish with long spines.
That right there's a lionfish. Do you know their stomachs can expand up to 30 times its size?
Whoa.
Hey.
Their spines are venomous too.
Nature is hardcore.
Yes.
You think that's bad? Take a look at this one over here.
Hugo points to a spiny, grumpy-looking fish hanging out near the bottom of the tank.
Oh.
That's a stonefish, the most venomous fish in the world. Why is it at this aquarium?
And they just, like, keep it here?
Oh, they're relatively harmless as long as you don't step.
Oh, that's good to know. What happens if you step on them? What do you think, Goku?
Tissue necrosis.
Cool.
Oh.
Me too. Nature is wild.
Man, Hugo seems to know a lot about fish. I feel the overwhelming need to impress him. Ah, Jesus. Hey, see that fish over there? Oh,
That one?
yeah, that's the American longfish, blue-nosed wigglyfish, Humphead wrasse.
Okay, so I pulled it up. Apparently he likes the blue-nosed wiggly fish, so
Okay.
Oh.
yeah.
Did you know that paranormal fish activity is psychiatric fish activity, political fish trivia?
He likes political fish trivia.
Of course he would. This fish openly supports the legalization of marijuana.
I didn't know it was so progressive.
Times are changing, man.
Wait, are you serious?
Serious as a heart attack. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
I'm playing it for the gag here.
Yes.
Good one.
We lead the kids to another room. Sharks, sea turtles, eels, and other marine life swim around in a massive floor-to-ceiling aquarium. The kids begin trying to take selfies with the sharks.
Insane.
Hugo leaves my side to separate two kids who started fighting over a Capri Sun. You're
I
12!
would too!
You're 12! I walk around...
Good!
You could share the Capri Sun. I have friends at work who I will straight up just share sodas with, because why the fuck not?
I mean, it's fair. Capri Suns are tiny though.
I walk around the room reading the tiny little blurbs about different fish swimming inside of the enclosure. After a while, I'll look around and see Hugo again. He's gazing up at the aquarium in childlike wonder. The ripples in the water cast blue, moving shadows across his face. For someone surrounded by angry, hormonal preteens, he looks completely peaceful. He looks really cute in this light. I hope he doesn't notice me staring.
Wow.
Oh.
I'll walk over to join him.
Beautiful, isn't it?
I'd rather stare at you. We could learn.
Apparently he doesn't like that, so.
I don't think he would. We can learn a great deal from Mother Ocean. Are those two sharks kissing?
Okay, so in order, it's dislike, love, and neutral, so. Second one.
Okay.
Are those two sharks kissing?
A great many mysteries lie in the ocean. It truly is fascinating to be able to observe it in a setting such as this.
That's a very astute point, Goku.
That's the smartest thing he said this entire time.
Absolutely.
We stand together for a moment, admiring the wonders of marine life. We eventually make our way to the touch tank room, which seems to be the only thing the kids are actually interested in. The tank is filled with a variety of horseshoe crabs, sea urchins, stingrays, and small fish. I stand around the edges of the tank and keep a wary distance from the sea life. Who knows what kind of nefarious plans those horseshoe crabs have for my well-moisturized hands. See, you must do something at home, because you're not gonna have well-moisturized hands if you, like, work, like, a service job or something.
Yeah.
Hugo rolls up
What do you
his...
do for a living?
Hugo rolls up his sleeve and sticks his hand in the water.
Don't you want to pet some rays, Goku?
Oh, I think I'm good. I think I should just stay over here and admire them from a respectable distance.
Come on, it'll be fun and informative.
Don't make fun of me, but I'm scared to touch them. I get weird when there's no glass separating us. I don't know what any of those things are, but I get the feeling they will probably bite me in my delicious hands if given the chance.
Nothing in this tank can hurt you. The stingrays have had their barbs removed. Horseshoe crabs can only eat little clams, and the enemies are perfectly safe to touch.
Against my better judgment, I approach the tank. Slowly dipping my hand into the cold water, I touch a stingray as it glides past me.
See? Not so bad.
It feels like fun, slimy leather.
Things get a lot less scary when you learn more about them, right?
I dive my hand back into the touch tank with a renewed vigor for ocean life. I poke at some urchins and feel the hard... I've never been able to pronounce that word.
Carapace.
Carapace?
Yeah.
Of a horseshoe crab. My hand brushes against Hugo's as we reach for the same anemone. I pull away, blushing.
Damn, Dad's getting spicy at the aquarium.
Hugo smiles at me. What? I'm playing Dream Daddy with my friend Connor. Huh? Because we remade Goku as our dad Sona. My sister.
Mhm.
Hugo smiles at me.
Hey, you're supposed to be touching the fish.
Sorry, I just get a little carried away
Wait. That girl over there looks suspicious.
Oh boy. Why's that?
Hmm?
Are backpacks usually that wet? Hold on. Susan! Susan, get back here!
Hugo runs after a middle schooler and catches her before she can make it to the exit.
Want to tell me what's in the bag?
Textbooks?
Want to tell me what's really in the bag?
Susan won't budge. I walk over to Hugo and the girl. I think he might need a bad cop. Look, kid. We don't have time for games here. That's an easy 5 to 10 in the clink. I'm not afraid to hit a child. Jesus Christ!
I am afraid to hit a child. The first one.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Whatever it is, it goes back into the tank. Now. You're not a teacher. You can't tell me what to do.
Ah.
Yes, well, I am. Can you please put the bag down?
Next time we won't say please. Susan glares at Hugo for a moment before dropping her book bag on the floor. It lands with a wet slap.
She just dropped a penguin.
Oh my god, we stare at it for a moment before it starts to move.
Whoa.
Hugo leans down and unzips the
Oh, wait, no,
backpack.
it's a horseshoe crab. My bad.
I
No,
was
somebody
really,
else tries to steal a penguin. Yeah.
I was really hoping it was a penguin. A horseshoe crab frantically scuttles out and across the floor. An employee swoops in, scoops it up, and places it back into the tank. She gives us a disapproving look. You're the one who stole a horseshoe crab. Jesus, Susan, what was your plan? I was trying to free him. To where? Outside? Where he was gonna die?
Susan, go back to your group. We'll discuss this later.
Yeah, and hands where we could see him. Susan sulks off, leaving me alone with Hugo. He gives me a pat on the shoulder.
Hmm.
Those schoolers have sticky hands. I doubt that's the first time that's happened here.
Or the last. In the next room, we see a variety of smaller tanks. Sea urchins, tiny fish, and a rainbow of beautiful underwater plant life surround us.
Oh.
Look over here.
Hugo points to some seahorses gathered at the bottom of a tank. One of them is in the middle of giving birth. Oh, fun.
Hmm.
Oh, joy. That's actually the male seahorse. It sort of takes fatherhood to a new level, doesn't it? Hey kids, come check this out. There's a male seahorse giving birth.
A low murmur from the students. They just jump back on their phones. Oh, come on.
Bro, come on, that's fun!
I've
Listen,
nev-
if that were my class, we'd be fucking...
I've never seen a male seahorse give birth. You have to see it once.
Right. Fun fact, male seahorses can even give birth and then get pregnant in the same day.
Jesus Christ.
Damn, okay.
Man, we thought we had it hard.
Oh.
They have to deal with their kids' awkward teenage years, all however many thousands.
Shh. You seem to know a lot about marine life, Hugo.
Yes.
It's not really my specialty, but I do make a point to learn as much as possible whenever I can. I think that learning shouldn't end when you leave school. We should challenge ourselves to find out more about things we don't understand every day of our lives. Wish I could relate. Because if you stop learning, I don't think you'll ever be able to grow or change as a person. Listen, it depends on what you're learning. I don't want to learn more math than I gotta.
Good point.
Good point. Also, if I know anything about English teachers, is that no English teacher is good at math, so therefore that all you. Because both English teachers that I've had in high school, they aren't good at math.
Math sucks.
It does.
But I still don't trust the ocean.
Mood. We'll get there.
We finally make our way over to my favorite part of the tour, the Arctic exhibit. Do we get to see the penguins?
Hmm.
Yes, we get to see the penguin.
Hell yes. Our group of kids run around the exhibits. They won't stop tapping on the glass of the puffin enclosure, trying to get their attention. For at least a few moments, teachers, chaperones, and students alike seem to be having a great time. What was I so worried about? This isn't too bad.
Sweet manchego.
Hugo suddenly grabs my arm.
Oh my god, there's a student in the penguin enclosure.
Oh wait, just kidding, it's very bad.
Here
Is
it
it one
is.
of ours?
Hmm.
Well, certainly is. Molly Henderson's friend.
I look over to the penguins and see a determined-looking kid crouching behind a rock. She's hiding just out of sight of one of the employees. Oh my god. Over on the side of the enclosure, I see the door to the exhibit ajar. Was it unlocked this whole time? We gotta stop her before the staff sees and bans our school for life. Hugo looks around. I'll create a distraction. Oh shit, that was you, sorry.
Oh no, it's okay.
Hugo runs toward the puffin exhibit and addresses the entire room.
Everybody, I have an announcement.
Oh jeez. The whole room turns toward Hugo.
Ah.
Here's a few facts I bet you didn't know about penguins.
Everybody just stares at Hugo, confused. Well, this is my shot. I run into the enclosure and am greeted by a cold blast of air. Psst! Hey! The girl whips around to look at me. Her nose is pink from the cold. You can't be in here.
Neither can you.
I try to walk over to the girl, but the ground is so icy that I just end up slipping. Oh fuck. I catch myself before I hit the ground, but the girl still laughs at me.
Contrary to popular belief, penguins are birds. Birds are traditionally known to fly, but penguins cannot.
Fun fact, Hugo.
So I can understand some confusion when we're discussing the birdness of penguins.
The crowd is still somehow enraptured. Kid, what are you even doing?
I'm letting the penguins go. They deserve freedom.
Where are they even going to go?
I'm gonna live in my closet.
Bitch, oh my god.
Sweetheart, excuse me?
Look, I just don't even have time to argue about this. We gotta get out of here.
Not until I save a penguin.
Hmm.
Well, the fact is that penguins only live in cold climates. With some exceptions. So they don't all live in cold climates, if you're splitting hairs here. Did I mention that they don't fly?
He's trying so hard. The crowd is starting to lose interest. You need more interesting facts, Hugo. I'm running out of time. Lay down the log.
Apparently...
Hmm?
Oh, sorry, continue.
What were you
Here's
saying?
Nothing.
Lay down the law, try to relate to her, bribe her.
Apparently all of these are neutral, but I think bribe her dialogue. Bribe her.
Okay. I will give you $20 right now if you leave with me. Molly, thanks for a second.
Okay, we'll give it to me right now.
I reach into my pocket and pull out everything I have, examining each bill. Okay, well I have $12 and some change. Also, there's a button here. Is that enough?
We'll get it later. We have a deal.
Jeez. We moved to shake on our arrangement before I suddenly realized there's a wave of penguins on their way out of the enclosure. We're gonna have to block these birds.
Mini game time.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
Bird.
What am I doing? What? Oh. How do I do this?
You gotta like shoot at him, I think. Yeah, there you go.
What?
Squeak, squeak. You just
Okay.
gotta keep smacking him.
Get out of here. Oh god. Oh god.
Keep spamming it. There you go. I love how they have little bow ties too.
No! I don't feel good about smacking penguins. Ah.
How did you even escape? You just went through the wall.
This game is glitchy.
Drive that team.
What? 3 penguins escaped. 2 of them through the fucking wall.
5.
5?
Yeah. How?
I still got an S.
Hell yeah! Bribery works.
Oh my god. Phew, glad that's over. Just in time, too. Looks like Hugo is wrapping up his diversionary penguin speech.
And that's why I think penguins are one of the best animals in the world. I love this man.
A few people clap. A few people in the audience clap out of a sense of duty. Everybody starts dispersing. Hugo spots us from across the way and runs over.
I don't know.
Molly, what were you doing in there? I was liberating animals, Mr. Vega. You realize that the penguins can only survive in Arctic temperatures, right? You would have had a dead penguin on your hand. Well, it was a thought that counts.
No, Molly, it wasn't. Molly
Molly.
turns to me. You owe me.
$8.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Huh?
What?
Just, I'll pay you later, kid. Molly runs off towards Susan, I suppose so that they can compare animal thief notes.
Hmm?
You're not off the hook, Molly.
Ah.
Goku, did you just bribe a child? I bribed a child.
I don't know what she's talking about. You can't play by the rules when there's penguins on the line.
Apparently the one thing that he likes is I bribed a child.
Okay. It was the only way to get her out of the exhibit. I'm not proud of what I've done.
I'm not proud of it either, or of my penguin facts TM lecture, but at least we got her out. Let's just get through the day and get out of here. I think that's for the best.
With the day finally coming to a close, the whole field trip is ushered through the gift shop and we make our way back out to the school buses. As we leave the aquarium and the kids load up onto the buses, Hugo pulls me aside.
Hey Goku, thank you so much for helping out today. You're a lifesaver.
It was no problem. It was actually kind of fun.
Let me take you out next time to make it up to you. You like a cheese board?
Cheese board?
Listen, cheese boards are actually pretty good.
I love cheese boards. I'm all about cheese boards. There's nothing on earth more satisfying than a good cheese board.
It's number 3.
Okay. What is a cheese board?
It's like a board where it has like it has cheese on it, and then there's also crackers and like little slices of salami.
Okay.
Great, well I gotta go make sure the kids don't steal anything else. See you around.
I walk inside to find the house empty. I wonder where the panda's at. Before I know it, Amanda pops in through the front door.
Ah.
What you up to tonight?
Just doing some homework. How's the aquarium?
It was an adventure. Some kid tried to steal a penguin.
Ugh.
We've all been there.
I had to
We
run in.
have?
I had to run in and grab her before any of the employees saw.
Yeah.
You got to go within the penguin enclosure? Did you steal a penguin for it? Also, this is nicer than any cheese board I've ever had. Yeah, this is what a cheese board looks like.
Oh, okay. So he just likes
Yeah.
snacks.
Yeah,
Okay.
lots of snacks.
Amanda, no penguins were stolen thanks to the valiant efforts of myself and Mr. Vega. It was nice getting to spend some time with Hugo, though.
Eh?
Surprised he helped complete a covert op. He's usually kind of a
Kind of a what?
Ah.
stick in the mud.
He's actually pretty cool. I had a good time with him. Alright, too much adventure for me today. I'm gonna go rest my eyes.
Hmm.
I mean, taking a nap?
It's nighttime. Just go to sleep. There's a difference. You'll learn when you become a father. She's 18. You don't have to watch her now, though. Hey. I like that the water is at medium.
Same.
Looks like Paradise Lost just got found.
Oh god. Hell yeah.
His voice actor is so good.
Same. Mood.
Okay, it's 4 a.m.
I will be... Yeah, oh yeah. We should probably go.
Now, I need to sleep because I have work tomorrow.
Understandable. We should continue this some other time.
Yeah. Hopefully soon. Because it's always like
Hopefully.
4 months in between every time we get to play together.
Right? It's like, fuck, right?
How do I...
Mayhap I will be available on day. I have no idea.
On Monday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe not for like too long, but maybe like for a couple hours. Hopefully just enough for us to finish the game. Again, I have no... I'll let you know if I am.
Okay.
Sweet. I'll see you later. I should probably go to bed too.
Yeah.
Alright. Later, fam.
Bye.
See you later. See you next time. Bye.